Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Hera's Life and Journey. Today we are doing our monthly plan with me, a little late, and I honestly don't know when this is going to go up, but we are going to start planning for the month of March. We're switching things up. We are experimenting. We're going to figure it out and see what works for us. So March is my new January. That was supposed to be February, but things came up as well. So we're going to set this up and see how it goes and go from there. So I don't have as many appointments, so some of these are actually kind of irrelevant now, like these ones. I don't need to do that anymore. And we're gonna try a new thing for our monthlies. So I only have my dentist thing. That's gonna be a whole day, so I did take PTO for that because they have to take out a teeth or fix teeth and something. Again, dental stuff happening. And aside from that, I don't think there's much happening in March, which is a good thing because I don't want to spend any more money. I really don't. So we're gonna go ahead and do our deco. So I have been using this cover. I don't know if I want to switch or keep it. I really like how this matches, but also I kind of want to use another cover. So we'll see how it goes. Today we're just gonna take out the cover and work with the cousin itself. So monthlies, we're going to use our usual kits. So we do use the Hubman Chubgirl kits. I have a discount code in my description if you want to purchase from them. It's like 15% off. It's Hera15 as a code as well. Let's see. Let's work on this for March. How exciting. How is everyone doing so far? Any fun things happening in March? Not much for me, which I actually kind of appreciate. So let's see, how do we want to start this? Let's start by choosing and working on the sides like we always do, and then we'll work on the little other stuff. Words are hard. I've been really sleepy. I've been waking up in pain, which is not good. I've been getting these like massive headaches. I believe it's because of my teeth, and again, part of the reason why I am going to the dentist, because any pain from basically your teeth does go up to your head. It can cause migraines and stuff like that, and I just peel that off. We're just going to leave that because that's actually in the wrong place. Okay, we're just gonna leave it there. Maybe I'll be able to peel it off. We'll see. I have a feeling. Oh my goodness. Why is it coming out crooked? Sorry, rage baited myself there. Okay, let's see if this will work. I think it was better to rip off the band-aid. And it's not gonna stick, so okay. We're just gonna use this one. We're gonna do some pattern, make up for it. It's okay. It was bothering me that it wasn't gonna be even, so I'd rather rip it off and go from there. Okay, let's not rip it again. That is to me. Okay. I don't know if that was, it's not even. I really don't like that it's not coming even. Okay, that's a little better. Still not happy with it, but I'll take it. So we're just gonna do this pattern between blue and pink. Maybe I need to take out the stickiness a bit more so it's more removable. So because March goes until the 31st, we don't really have space for our goals, which is kind of not good. I'm gonna use the 30-31 here. I'm gonna cover this up and just do goals maybe. Or maybe I should just leave it alone. I'm not too sure. I think I'm gonna cover it up because I don't like how that looks. And we have some deco we can use here to cover it up. And since this is my new year, a redo of the new year, we're gonna choose this one. And I don't know what we can cover that up with. We will figure it out, so no need to worry there. I am going back to my boring self with no appointments, no plans to go out or anything like that, so I can save money and just focus on working. I think that would be a good thing. Reflecting on these goals, I did do my personal one. I didn't reach my YouTube goals, which is on me because I haven't been posting fun videos or new videos as much as I wanted to. We are going to I haven't been generating sales. It's been a rough February. Oh my goodness, at least my workout goals are there, I guess. So we're gonna do this where we are gonna cover this up. I don't know if this is big enough. So I'm going to do Don't Forget. And hopefully it does cover it up. I think it will cover it up. Hold on. Please cover it up. That would actually be really helpful for us. It does! Oh my gosh! Okay, and then something blue because we're sticking with the blue and pink. And then we're gonna do gratitude for the second one. Maybe I should have put don't forget on the other side. So can we still move this? Yes, I can because I remove the stickiness. Oh my gosh, yes. That's why you should always remove some of the stickiness. Because if you're like me and you're indecisive, you can move things around. Okay, we'll do the gratitude there and the don't forget here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We're gonna leave it at that. And then let's do our credit card due dates, which is going to be the 14th. Actually, let me do this dentist appointment first. That one's kind of important. We're going to use the very different one so it stands out. And let's grab our pen. Today, since we're doing blue and pink, no, I'm going to use my black pen. It's going to be dentist at, it was 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. It's good. And now let's do our credit cards. 14th is the Amex due date. Make sure we pay everything off. Amex due. And then we've got the 20th for the Chase card. All right. Took a break to cough. 20th Chase card. groceries, do. And then on the 28th is when our Discover and Apple cards are due. So I don't use all of these cards monthly. I just like to have them there because they're good for my credit score to have. I don't want to close any. And I just charge like $1 or $2 or one of the bills there so that they get used. So this is going to be Discover, Do, Apple, Do. All right. And that's that. And then I don't think we have anything else. There's no holidays for us to keep in mind. Again, no appointments. So we're going to go ahead and do our goals. So for the don't forget, we're actually going to do generate sales as our top priority. I need to figure out how to do that, and we're going to prioritize that. So because I really need the extra money. And then we're going to make additional goals here. And we're just gonna make that our to-do right here. Oh, good thing that came out perfectly because I forgot to remove the stickiness. So we're going to put for health, consistent workout, routine, and better sleep schedule. I need to sleep more than 6 hours because I keep waking up, so I'm trying to develop better sleeping habits. And then we're going to do YouTube. We are going to aim for 1,400 subbies. We didn't meet our goal in February, but I hope we meet it in March. And then finance is pay self back. Oh, that's kind of messy, but it's okay. I will say one thing about the cousin is because it's so big, right? It can be hard to write. Unlike the VEC, it was much easier to manage, honestly. So I think for 2027, I might go back to the VEC. I don't have as much struggles compared to the cousin. I usually use the VEC, but I wanted to try to keep one record for everything. But I'm quickly learning that the VEC is easier because it lies flat, truly. Like I had to add this so that I could write on this side a bit easier. Okay, so what is different for March? This weekly divider, if you recall, it was like a chore chart, but we're actually going to do like a theme, a category for that week. So let's say personal, business, chores, and what else? Personal, business, chores. I think those are just my main categories. And then YouTube. So YouTube is going to be a weekly thing, obviously, but for like additional videos, planning, and stuff like that, I will likely need. Why is that in the wrong side? Okay. Move this along. Okay. Sometimes you gotta just move things around. So like I was saying, there's going to be a main theme for that week, except for YouTube. That's gonna be happening every week, and I'll just designate a day for it for the weekly videos. But for the monthly videos and stuff, I'm going to designate the last week to do basically like a bulk filming, bulk planning, and all that stuff. Unless I can't film it because it's like time dependent or it's like a reflection, so I can't do that until the end of the month, right? So that would be the only difference. So we are going to go ahead and work on that starting on the week of the 2nd, because we're at this right now and I have a lot of YouTube stuff to catch up on. So we're going to do the week of the 2nd as, let's actually do that as YouTube. Yeah, we'll do that as YouTube and business, because I'll probably need to plan for the month and film as much as I need to. So we're going to do we have any dots we can use or no more? I think we're pretty out of it, but we'll use one right here. So we'll do this, and we're going to write YouTube and business. Oops. And then for this one, it is going to be chores. Sorry for that cough. And we're actually gonna just do, let's see, is there any other circle I can use? Oh, I do have these. Do I have circles here? I don't think I do. Not really. Actually, I can use these. It's pink, so I can use this blue since it's chores. This is from Simply Gilded. This was when I was still subscribed to them, like back in 2020. It's been a long time. So we'll do chores here for that 2nd week. And then 3rd week is going to be personal things. We're gonna do personal and business for that, because I don't have enough personal stuff that it's gonna take a whole week. So sometimes we are gonna do like crossovers, and I think that's pretty good. I think so, at least. Let me know what you think. So we're going to do this heart. Oh no, did I just rip it? Oh, these are quite old, so. Okay. We'll do personal and business. Again, we'll see how this works for March. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to another way, or we'll experiment with another format. And then the last one is going to be our YouTube. And we're gonna do YouTube and chores as well, because I always have a lot of chores at the end of the month. So we'll do YouTube and chores. I think that's a pretty good idea. So that's it for the Hobonichi Cousin Monthly. We now have to do our weeks. So like I mentioned, this might come out before my planning for this week. So this is going to be changing a little bit, but the monthly we're going to keep the same. So we're going to try to set it up the same way. Let's see, not too much here really. So I won't have this area for goals because of this. And I think this is a little better formatted, so I can just keep it, but we'll see if I'll cover it up. Let's see. Kind of makes it a little difficult looking at it now, so I might have to just cover it up. Let's look for our Hobonichi Weeks kit, which is right here. We've used majority of it, so I don't know if we can still use any. I used the entire like header covers here. So I think the only option is to, I think this might be an option here. It's basically like a cover up. I think that might work. Is it kind of haphazard? Yeah. I think it works. It's not even. Okay. That is as even as it's gonna look, and we're just gonna use some cute stickers here to distract from that. All right. And we're just gonna write goals over here. I think we'll stick with this color scheme. We'll do pink since we used the blue one. Okay, that's good. And we're going to write down our goals. So usually I like the thinner nib here, but I haven't set up my fountain pen. So let's just do business. Generate sales. And then YouTube. Wait, did I put? Yeah, 1,400 subbies. And then finance. We're going to do pay self-debt. And then personal, consistent, sleep, and workout routine. Okay, pretty good there. Maybe we can put some more stickers right over on this side. I think that would be pretty fun. Don't think there's really much more I can do in terms of decorating with this kit. So we're just gonna use everything we have. Looks good. That right there. Important dates. We're going to do the 13th because that's a dentist appointment, and I don't have any more boxes to write things in like these. Let's see, what else can we do? Most of it is really just deco, so I guess this is what we'll do. Yeah, just put it here. There's really no need to think too much about that deco. So that there, and let's see, maybe I can use something here to help with this. Maybe I can use another kit. And we're just gonna try our best here. This one doesn't really have any. Maybe our sticker glue ones. I think this might work. let's see, on the 13th, it's 13 and 14, right? Actually, this might be a little too much. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to use any of these, which is fine. Let's go ahead and put this back, and I'll just write it down with our handy dandy fountain pen. 13 is going to be dentist at 8:30 a.m. We've got MX due on the 14th, and then on the 20th, we've got Chase due, and then on the 28th, we've got Discover due and Apple due. All right, I think that's really it. I'm not going to be writing the weekend stuff here. I don't really do that here. But we are going to pre-plan for this, so that is really it. Let me clean this a little bit. Let me know what you think of this new format, if you think it's going to work, if you have any recommendations. Again, I'm open to anything and everything. I really like how I didn't kind of put myself or force myself to use a specific way, so I'm not stuck, which is really good for me. And I get to experiment and change how I plan as I need to. Let me know what you think, how your plans are going, and make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and have an amazing day. Bye.